Throughout this digital planning journey, there's been one tile that I've been looking forward to introducing to you. It is the sermon tile. Now, I have been taking notes since like 2016 in my worship center, listening to what my pastor has had to teach and preach about the word. And throughout all of that, I want to be able to provide some capabilities for each and every one of you to be able to take notes and understand just a little bit better what is said and what is out there. But throughout all of this process, I couldn't think of a template, a layout, or a form that would work for each and every one. I knew with the introduction of tiles last year, that was going to give us some new capabilities to be able to customize and personalize different templates and note pages for each and every one. When it comes to sermon notes, we all have a different way about going about taking our notes, and with tiles, we're going to be able to do that for each and every one. So today, guys, I'm going to introduce to you a sermon notes tiles, a collection of backgrounds, stickers that you can use in your digital planner across Goodnotes, Samsung Notes, OneNote, Nobility, or any PDF annotation app. So let's take a look at them. All right, so let's talk about this tile. The Sermon Notes tile is going to be something you're going to be able to use across any PDF annotation app as well as OneNote. If you followed our journey along the way, you've learned the difference between PDF annotation apps and OneNote. If you're not familiar with it, I'll give you a quick little tutorial. OneNote is a note-taking app that's universal. It's across platforms, Windows, Apples, and Android devices. And PDF annotation apps like Goodnotes, Samsung Notes, NoteShelf, and Nobility, and even devices like e-readers like the Remarkable, Supernote, and Onyx Books all have the capability to use PDF annotation apps so that you can make notations. Today I'm going to show you this particular tile using OneNote as well as Goodnotes. The functionality in Goodnotes is very similar in Samsung Notes, NoteShelf, and Nobility, so if you're using those annotation apps, this product is going to work for you. So let's take a look at it. First thing you're going to find that you're going to have this sermon tile. We've provided a collection of backgrounds. Now with tiles, these backgrounds are like stickers. You're able to copy them and paste them on different pages, and we'll show you that here in a moment. We gave you an outline here so that you can sketch and document information about the sermon. We have here your role. How can you apply the scripture in your own life? And what questions do you have? So often when I hear my pastor giving a message, I have additional questions that I want to follow up with during the week, either with my growth groups or just in my own private time. And this is an opportunity for you to do that. We also have a sheet that you can use to write down information about what research you're going to do after the sermon, an area for notes, readings that were cited during the sermon, and what are your thoughts and takeaways, and then a place where you can write information about how you're going to go and share. Now these are all individual tiles that you'll be able to use. We provided you a sermon template that looks like this, and it's going to allow you to utilize those tiles to make your own notes. And you can do that by coming over here, clicking on a tile, hitting copy, going into that template, tapping on the screen, and then hitting paste. And then what you can do is you can go ahead and position that tile. So if you're using other tiles like our task tiles or project tiles, you can easily bring those same tiles into here. Now we take things a step further for you a little bit in all of our applications. We give you the opportunity to have kind of some preset tiles. So I'll show you one of those here in a second. But you can see how I can easily rearrange and customize these tiles to be able to use them. And then once I have those tiles placed, I just simply tap on them and click on Set Picture as Background. And what that's going to allow me to do is be able to write on the tile and even type on the tile. If there's any notes that is being handed out, you can take a picture of those notes and drop them here on the tile as well. I have a lot of people that will leave one segment of this page blank so they can take a picture of the sermon notes that are provided and drop those in here and have their own notations along it. Now we gave you a sample of a tile of how we are currently using it that you can see here, and that's been provided for you as well. But you have the ability to take this sample, and if there's something here you don't like or you want to move out of the way, you can easily do that. So these tiles are going to be personalized and customized using OneNote so that you can make your sermon notes the way you want them to be. So let's take a look at how this might look now in Goodnotes. So the first thing I'm going to do here in my Goodnotes application, I'm going to import these into my planner, and I'm just going to put sermon 410. And then I'm gonna go ahead and back to reading tool and click on 31. That's gonna take me to this page. Now, if I go ahead and bring up this page sorter here, it's gonna take me to my page. And I'm going to click on this drop down arrow and put add page after. Now from here, I'm gonna go ahead and click on import. I'm gonna go into my downloads application. I'm gonna click on PDF. And then I'm gonna click on the one that is a PDF file for sermon note template, and I'm going to choose this one here and then hit open. Now what that's going to do, if you click here, that is going to give me one of those pre-designated pages. But let's just say if I want to personalize my own, I go ahead and hit add after, hit import, and this time I'm going to choose the template. So I'm going to import the template, hit open, and that is going to bring me this template. And then from here, I can go ahead and enable my editing tool and then click on the little image icon here and then select insert from, go to downloads, go to PDF images, and all these PDF images and these applications are provided to you in our downloads, and there's instructions on our page that shows you how to import this for OneNote as well as Goodnotes. But here I'm going to go ahead and click on sermon outline, and that is going to pull in the sermon outline, and then I can go ahead and put that here and I can resize that. I can go ahead and click on another one, insert from, and this time I'm going to click on my role, and that's going to pull that in here, and I can go ahead and resize this as well. So then I can go through and continue to make my tile for my sermon notes as I would please. I can also use that camera. If I wanted to take a picture, I could do so, and then import that picture into the sermon notes. So if there's something that's already provided to you, you can do that in Goodnotes as well as other PDF annotation apps. So there you have it, guys. That is the sermon tile. It's something personally I've been longing for the last number of years, and I'm so excited to be able to bring it to each and every one of you. This is something you're gonna be able to import into your existing Key2Success planner or any planner if you're currently using digital planning. If you wanna learn more about our planner, go ahead, check out the description and learn about the Key2Success planner. I am the creator and founder, Brandon Boendorfer, and if there's one thing you learned in this video, do me a favor, hit the like button so others can learn about it. If you want to follow along and learn about digital planning and how to improve upon your life, go ahead and subscribe. And if you have a question, please hit the comments. Someone in our community or myself will personally follow up with you in those comments and answer the questions that you may have. With that being said, Lord willing, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one.